Welcome to Big Red Leads. I'm Big Red, getting you and your business back to the black. Today, what are we talking about? Feelings. Nothing more than feelings. We're talking about feelings today. What do feelings have to do with anything? Actually, everything. Unless you are operating with the logical side of your brain all the time, you're not. You're not a computer. You have feelings. Whether you got the promotion and you're just super excited, I'm getting more money. I'm being recognized for my work. That's a pretty good feeling. Or you had your heart broken. Someone broke your heart. You might be sad. You might feel hurt. Just in a bad place. These feelings are real. And they can take people in a pretty good direction, a bad direction. Whichever way. What do we do about that? Do you acknowledge what you're feeling when you go through something? Good, bad, indifferent. Any circumstance that you can think of in the human experience. A lot of times, most of us, and I do mean most of us, we let our feelings take control of our actions. And when is that ever good? For you. For me. I'm not saying be cold. I'm not saying be a robot or an android. But I am saying, please acknowledge what you're feeling in those moments of pain, of joy, of happiness, of sadness, of sorrow, of mourning. Whatever it is that you're experiencing. It makes life that much better. Because there's already going to be ups and downs, ebbs and flows in your own life, in your existence. Every time we speak as humans, human to human, person to person, individual to individual, there are an array of emotions that simply overwhelm us when something is sparked, simply in the conversation, or your brain is working and you're reminded of something that maybe there's something I forgot to do. Maybe there was something I needed to say to someone else that I didn't. Maybe I forgot something. I left something at home. Oh, I left the stove on. Whatever it is that you experience in that moment, take a moment and acknowledge what it is that you're feeling so that you can walk yourself through it. Just like in every other program in the world, there's steps to this. Just like everything in life, there's levels to this. You're going to go through emotional, whirlwinds. It's going to happen. Falling in love. It's just that. People say falling in love, being in love. Well, as easy as you can fall into it, you can fall out of it. Getting a promotion, a job, just like getting demoted, or even worse, fired. It can be the best or the worst of times, depending on the moment and what feelings and emotions are overwhelming you in that time and in that moment. But we cannot get attached to those because it will take us to a place where a lot of us do not recover from. Sad to say. What happens is you become callous. You don't feel anymore. You become desensitized. Constantly looking at trauma or witnessing trauma or experiencing trauma will build up this callus around your heart in your being to where seeing things that are not good for you in any way become the norm. But this works on the opposite side as well. Because if you're not respecting and enjoying the process of the joy, and you're always worried about the sadness and the traumas that occur, you hang on to those and not acknowledging the good times that you're having in your life, the good moments that you had with a friend or a loved one. If you're not willing to balance these out for yourself, you are and you will become imbalanced in your own being. And it will take you from one place off the path in a direction that your life, in a lot of cases, sadly, but true, never recover from. Putting you in a paradigm that simply is it's the same hamster wheel. Maybe things aren't working out with your job. Maybe they're cutting back. Maybe you're not able to work as much as you'd like to. Maybe it's time for you to look at the positive. You have more time to do other things. Pursue something that you've been holding back or resisting. It's always a possibility to look at the negative. But understand the reality is, look at the positive. Because that's what you have going for you. The negative is going to be the negative. But use the negative just as in a battery to charge up your life and to give you the energy to move forward. Love you all. I know this message will help somebody today. Have a great one, my friends. This is Big Red Leads. Peace.